Looks like we've got another resurrection shrine here. This one's to Grenth. Look at this. There's a huge fight out on this lake here. This is called Miki Lake. You can see a huge fight between the Tengu and the Yeti here. I don't know who I want to help. Just look at them all. There's loads. Oh, brilliant. Okay, so the Yeti have got a boss on their side, but it looks like there's way more Tengu, so I'm going to hurt the Tengu. So I can do all that damage to them, because they're all around me. Oh, my crane keeps dying. Oh, poor crane. Mai just said, I hope the envoys carry you to the next life. So there they are mentioning the envoys again. Okay, and I think the crane just leveled up. Nope, no it didn't. Who did level up? I'm sure something just did. And there's a collector up here, let's speak to him. I'm not sure if this collector actually has anything interesting to say though, so... I'm relieved to see you. My trade caravan was travelling through these mountains on our way to Shing Jea Monastery when we were attacked by the Yeti. They carried off all of our supplies and there's no way we can make it to the monastery without them. Please, if you can bring me 3 of those stolen supplies, I'll give you that in return. Oh, he gives us some armour. It's not as good as our armour though, so I'll ignore that. We did find one of his supplies though. Just now in that fight. It's a pretty sheer drop down now. Oh look, there's a little settlement all the way down there. Wow, that is so steep. Almost a sheer drop. That's crazy. Okay, so let's keep going. Stop getting distracted. I would actually be crapping my pants if I was on this bridge in real life. I seriously would. Whoa, no, never mind. I'd be crapping my pants if I was on that one. This is called Zuyun Point. I think this is the highest point of the whole mountain chain. Just can you imagine building that bridge? Jesus. Whoa. I don't think you can ever actually go to that settlement. It's just kind of there for you to see. You can look, but you can't go there. More Yetis, and looks like there's a cave over there. That cave is called the Kanai Caverns, and that's where we've got to go if we want to get to the lagoon. Oh, and there's a chest here. We got that key earlier, so I might as well use the key to open the chest. Might get something good. Ah, we got a staff. I don't need a staff. That kept happening in the last series as well. Okay, yeah, let's go in. I love it when you have to go through caves to get places. I think it comes from back when I was a kid and I was like playing Pokemon Red and Blue, and and Gold and Silver actually. There was always a cave that you'd have to go through to keep going. Anyway, looks like the Yetis love this cave. Yeah, look, they've got nests and hay and stuff, and they've been eating people. Lovely. Whoa, I'm suddenly a little bit disorientated. Which way did we come in? So what's out there? Oh, there's just 2 different ways into the cave. I see. Oh my god, they're still attacking us. It's okay, they're trying to kill this spirit that the ritualist left. This resurrection shrine here has a statue to the god Lissa, who's the other god that we as assassins follow. If I kneel to Lissa, it will summon Lissa's muse here, who we can speak to and get blessings again, just like I showed you before. But this time she offers us completely different blessings. This one raises our maximum energy, and there's one here, Assassin of Lissa. For 20 minutes, all of your assassin attributes are raised by 1. So if we use that, give it. Well, that's actually a bit of a rip-off. I don't really have the money to do that. But yeah, if we do that, if you look there, now we've got level 11 dagger mastery, which is pretty cool. It means we'll be doing a lot more damage. Anyway, I think we're at the other side of the cave now. Let me just look up there. Oh, another chest. Yeah, this is just a dead end. This just lets you look out on another one of the settlements from the edge of this cave here. Anyway, okay, so let's go out through the portal. So this will take us to Haiju Lagoon. Actually looks like we're going much more deep into the cave, not leaving it, doesn't it? It's very misty in here. Okay, so this one's got a statue to Balthazar, god of the warriors, and there's a collector here. XI Guy. This guy says, "Greetings, stranger. Is it not a glorious day today? Hey, perhaps you could help me with something. I made a wager with a few friends of mine about who could find the most impressive shell. I've heard that kappa shells grow more and more colourful as they age. So if I can find some elder kappa, I'm sure to find a shell to win this bet. If you want, bring me 3 of the shells and I'll give you one of these in return." So that guy there is quite funny. Earlier on, I didn't speak to the collector, but earlier on we could have spoke to a different guy who says almost the same thing. He says, "Oh yeah, I'm in a bet with my friends. We're trying to see who can find the most impressive shell." Except the other guy's like, "If you find me a really, really big shell, then I'll give you this, this, or this." So that's obviously one of the other guys who's in on the bet. Which is pretty funny that we end up getting the shells for both of them. So yeah, a lot of the people are looking pretty horrible this side of the island. Pretty horrible indeed. The affliction's getting worse, clearly. It's hard to think that these used to be people. But we're going to be fighting a lot of enemies like this as this game progresses, so you might as well get used to it now. They're disgusting. When they die, they hit you, they explode. You see this thing here called Afflicted Soul Explosion. And the idea is that if you kill too many of them too quickly, people in the front are going to get hit, and they're going to get hit hard. Alright, so there's a waterfall there called the Haiju Falls. And there's the lagoon, which is the namesake of the explorer area, of course. And there's a place here called Jatin Village. There's loads and loads and loads of stuff to do here. There's like tons of quests and all kinds of things. It's a huge area, honestly. I'm gonna just try and skip through it though, because we haven't been to an outpost for a while. Last place we were at was Saitang Harbour, so I want to keep moving. Here's some of the wildlife. These are called dragon lilies. These things like the water, obviously. We've not met any of these yet. These are mesmers, and they're going to be very annoying for me. They cast this hex on me, which means that if I use a skill while I'm hexed with it, oh, they drop some spirit wood planks. That's a really rare material. I can get a lot of money from those. Yeah, no. While I'm hexed with it, if I try and use a skill, it means that the skill takes ages to recharge. So, and because I can't see what they're hexing me with and stuff, it's going to be really hard to play against them. But yeah, okay, so let's just keep fighting our way through. We might go out into the lagoon later. Like I said, it depends how difficult this coming mission's going to be for me. If I think I'm too low level, we'll definitely come out and do some quests around here. This is a pretty cool place. Wow, look at that thing. If you've seen the last series, this thing here is called a grasping root. If you've seen the last series, you'll know like life pods and stuff, except that this is like the Cantha version, and it looks really weird and really different. Kill some more lilies. See, the thing that gets me with this game, oh, we got another violet dye. This was orange. The thing that gets me with this game, and I really do kind of see it a lot in Cantha, is everything you ever come near, they all automatically try and kill you. Those mantids we saw at the start really are the exception. There are barely any enemies that will just let you walk past them. I feel like the game would be so much better if you could just walk past a lot of this wildlife and that they didn't all just try and rip your heads off. It really does feel like wherever you're going, you're always just constantly being attacked. And it just gets really, really boring after a while. For me, anyway. So yeah, here's the people. This is, I think these are the people? No, these are not the people. The people we want to speak to are all the way down here. So that was just someone who had a quest for us that we can't do. And look, there's actually a building on top of that rock thing over there. That's cool. That is very cool. Alright, so this is the Linkei Township. This is what they were... oh, there's a cool little windmill over there. This is the township. There everyone is. The cavalry arrives at a most opportune moment. Although I had rather more, how should I put it, impressive cavalry, I am certain Master Togo knew what he was doing when he sent Tom, Professor. Remember, we must remain calm in the face of the most daunting enemy. Sue says, remain calm? Little sister, we have afflicted coming at us from all sides. At least there will be no shortage of corpses. Things may look dire, Tom, but take heart. Perhaps we will live on as a pair of Sue's minions. So, Sue, here's Sister Tai again. You remember we were at Haiju Village with her. I need all the concentration for the task at hand. Wow, they're already coming at us. So yeah, Zoe seems to think that the only capable fighter out of all of these people is Sue here, who's the necromancer. She says, make yourself useful, or I'll find a use for your corpse. Let's do it. Lots of sickened people come at us. I've got to be very careful though, because they start attacking from both sides. Yeah, see, look. We've got to make sure everyone survives. Can't let anyone die. We're right next to a resurrection shrine though. The statue there is to Melandru, the female ranger god. I think I spoke about her quite recently actually in one of the other episodes. At least these sickened people that are attacking us right now aren't, you know, all crazy and fleshy and weird and Dead Space 2-y. There are a shitload of them though. Whoa, I spoke too soon. This guy here is called the Afflicted Senku. I think this is actually the boss of the quest, so this wasn't so bad. Oh no, no, it wasn't the boss. Some more things are coming in behind it. There we go. Kai Ying says we made it. Life is full of surprises, eh, Professor? So Kai Ying is the one of the elementalist guys. No time to talk. Tempers are about to flare. Okay, so let's speak to Sue. Oh, sorry, they spoke even more. Professor Guy agreed. He says, indubitably. Sue says, hey Tom, come over here. I need to talk to you. Thanks for the help. You have come far since your arrival at the monastery. Now we have more business we must attend to. Just before the plague creatures began their attack, Master Togo sent word that you were to meet him at the gates of Zendaijan. He asked that you accompany us. Zendaijan is just south of here. When you are ready, lead the way and we will follow you. Okay, no problem. So they're going to come with us. So Zendaijan is that valley that they were talking about earlier, which we could have got to from Saitung Harbour actually, but it was all quarantined. So I guess there's a good reason why it's all overridden. I guess that is where the plague came from. So let's leave the township and its wonderful inhabitants, who we never met. Looks like there's loads more afflicted here. It's not going to be as simple as just walking, is it? It's never as simple as just walking. Oh well, we've got a lot of people. We'll be able to tear through them. What do we get? They drop loads of bones and a bow staff. Oh no, some of them came from a... Where the hell did they come from? Okay, moving on. Alright, looks like this is it, the entrance to the valley there. Ah, and it's Togo himself. He says, welcome young one, I understand from your headmaster your studies are progressing well. I think we're beyond our studies now, Togo. Well done, young one. I believe we have finally discovered the source of the plague here in Zendaijan. When you're ready to enter the valley, speak with brother Hanjui, and he will let us pass. Okay, cool. Brother Hanjui. Oh dear, dear me. Please, you must not travel into the valley. Perhaps you have not heard the news yet, but a horrible plague has infested the entire valley. Many of us who live there were forced to flee. It was awful, just awful. Dwayne, protect us. To Zendaijan. If Master Togo has faith in your skill, then so must we. Let me know when you're ready and we can head into the valley. However, I beg of you to remain on your guard at all times. Many of my brethren have already perished within, and I would hate for more lives to be lost to this horrible plague. Was there anything else you wanted? We have a duty to the monastery. Let's go in. Let's do it. So, this is going to be the next cutscene. This is the second mission we're about to go into now. The deadly Zendaijan Valley, which is just really afflicted and terrible. And you'll see it. It's quite a hard mission, if I remember. Under the circumstances that I'm playing in, anyway. So some water buffalo there. Actually, did that one just fall over? It looks like it's dying. Yeah, it's dying. She's obviously sad about it. Okay. And now the screen's shaking. And she's running away. What's going on? I actually can't remember. I haven't seen this for so long. Okay, she pointed at something, and the buffaloes have gone crazy. And now the screen's going green. Oh dear. Does that mean they just... Are they afflicted now? I think that means they just became sick. Okay, and the camera just zoomed up there. That's obviously where we're going to be.
I'm glad you have come.
So am I, Togo. So
What
am
was
I.
that? I do not know. But let us hope that whatever made that sound did not suffer long. Be on your guard. Who knows what foul things we may find inside.
I was kind of really badly positioned on my pet there, wasn't I? Let's be honest. Well, the gate's shut behind us, so we're basically locked in now. Ah, there's those people we just saw. Kill them. Looks like the guy that woman was with turned full-fledged into...
They look just like Minister Cho.
Whatever it was that infected my old friend has spread. We must get to the bottom of this. Come.
Okay, so things are getting quite bad. We're now at Zen Daijan. And what level are we? Let's speak to the guy. Let's speak to the guy. Finish the quest. Brother Hanju. Handui. My fellow brothers and I are grateful that you have brought help. Balthazar, grant you courage and strength in these difficult times. He looks like a bit of a snob, doesn't he, with his glasses. Okay. Oh, we're so close to the next level. We need 40 more experience to get to level 12. We are seriously underleveled, guys. Seriously underleveled. You're basically meant to be like level 18, 19 here. Oh dear. Okay, I think I'm going to end that episode there. We might have to do some extra quests. I will try it first at level 11, but I'm not going to get my hopes up. I'm really not, because I'm just too low level. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. I think that's probably a reasonably sized episode. And we'll try and tackle this mission. And if we fail, we'll go out and do some quests out in Haiju Lagoon.